All right, so it's been a little bit for us. It won't be a little bit for you guys. We took a week off because we all had plans on a Saturday for once, and crap
We
happens.
have
But we're
lives,
back.
apparently.
Every now and then we have lives, not often,
It's
but
confusing.
yes, we are. We're back now, and when we last left off, we were watching Man in Cloak unleash rather Dr. Stylish looking danger beasts, and now we finally got to see them in action. And it's not often we get a Monster of the Week style cold open in this anime, but we got one. Just got to see them like basically supernatural opening a couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of fun because the couple, the woman, had the beautiful hairstyle in anime, the side ponytail of death.
She did. She's not wrong. She really is wrong. You're kind of screwed. But
Yeah.
that's why Boss cut hers off.
I don't blame her.
Now she just looks like a man, according to Sue. But yeah, so we get to see the new breed going around that are Stylish's old experiments, and it just starts off with a little bit of talking about dealing with them. I do like that in the opening that the priest was like, well, I should make sure he at least liked drinking and prostitutes, so that way he's too concentrated on bad things to realize that I'm an idiot.
Pretty much.
Such a great influence.
It's just like, don't get him into too bad of things. He's like, okay, just drugs and drinking. She's like, yes, that's fine. The worst parents.
Like the usual. For a prince to be,
She's like, oh. And then they're dragging home that she is got, man, I wish I could find a woman that was just like, I could have any man on earth, but that one random person I met once, he looked innocent enough. Him. I only want him. I could have anyone else.
That's how shipping works. One encounter, we ship it.
But yeah, so then we get to see them start doing danger beasts, and I love how like this anime knows it's stupid when as Death has to order Korome to not eat the danger beasts. No, don't do it. God, don't do it.
They're not a snack.
They're not a snack. We'll get you other ones. This is ones they need for experiments. But all right, so I'm gonna ask, and I have a feeling what probably both of your favorite moments are. But Mike, what is your favorite moment from the episode?
There are a couple. One of them is the story that Love shares with Tatsumi.
Yes, that was very wholesome.
You better hold on, because it's gonna be a real tearjerker.
And it was. And Takumi was like, "Oh," that was like legit my reaction.
Unrequited.
The other moment was Tatsumi and Sue training.
That was very good.
And that's when I declared that Sue is destined to be the ultimate wingman.
You imagine something that's
You already won my heart, so he's doing a good job.
You imagine having a weapon that is dedicated to doing anything you need it to, and you're like, help me pick up women. He's like, I don't know how to do that, but I will figure it out. If that's what you need, I will help you out. I have a feeling I know what yours is going to be, Miss Al, but go ahead.
He has a family. It was so wholesome.
The cutest family on the planet. Uh-oh, Daddy made a oopsie.
Oh, then why the fuck is this wholesome?
He's a balls, it's the best. Just the consistent what do I want to say? That Wave cannot comprehend the people around him. He's the most he is the Tatsumi of that group, and I love it because he
honestly is.
Except Tatsumi got used to it, and Wave doesn't. Beautiful parent, beautiful kid. It's just, and they continue the whole thing with Dad, and they never talk about his face being scarred or anything like that. They just have to have that mask on so Daddy looks terrified. It just has to be.
It was more funny.
What does Wave say? He's like, I can't stand it. It's too bright. Turn down the love.
Yeah, that was like, why the fuck is this also here in the village?
Oh,
Allegedly.
it's one thing. I wouldn't care or like the Jaegers as much as I do if they weren't as well thought out of characters, and they take as much time in the episodes to make you like them as much as you like Night Raid.
Yeah,
it's why we can't call them villains, but at the same time they are kind of like the equal opposites of the Night Raid.
They are.
Yeah.
It's one of those where it depends on who tells you who the villains are. And it's like they are doing obviously bad things for some. Some of them are being quite enjoyed doing other things more than others, but it's just, yeah, it's a prerogative. But after a while it changes differently. It's just, yeah, I like it when you just think you're doing the right thing, but you happen to be doing it for the wrong person. I always appreciate that in a villain.
Yeah.
Same.
I told you earlier that there's going to be a great joke with that hideout later on. They literally make the exact same hideout in a different mountain closer to the city.
Yep.
In a few months, they made that exact same hideout. That's how long they were gone. According to the manga, they were gone for, like, I think it said 3 months. And they were able to build an entire castle in the side of a mountain with a hot spring in the back. And give her and they didn't have Sue helping. I know Sue built a house in roughly 2 hours, but Sue was not with them. So I'm like, what other crews do you have building these places?
I know, right?
Hey, but it is what it is. We never get to see. You never get to see them outside of battle. You never get to see the Revolutionary Army, so I don't know what they're all working with. Maybe they have a master builder, Imperial Arms. I don't know. But I have a feeling that Mike sent a message in the chat, and I have a feeling I know the scene he was talking about something going on too long. Were you talking about Tatsumi's fly being down?
Yes.
Yes.
Freaking Sue. I didn't say anything. I thought it was a faster choice. Why would you not say something? I will watch your...
like, I'm gonna make sure it doesn't happen. I was like, no.
I will watch your fly at all times now. No, God, no. That's not how you win him over. Believe it or not, men do not that want constant attention in their dick area. No one in that entire place understands how to be in a relationship, and I love it. Like, I would take that back. Probably I would say Leone would, but she's just one of those people that doesn't take the time outside of Masatoing freaking Tatsumi by licking him in the ear and marking him for when he's finally old enough. That was an adult kiss. We'll do the rest later. There's a great meme, and I'm pretty sure I showed Mike. But Masao, you knew what Dateline was, right?
A little bit, yeah.
There's this great meme where it's Masato Kusaragi from Evangelion, who there's a lot of memes showing around that she just basically wants to sleep with Shinji, and that's her entire Razan Detra. And like there she goes. So all of a sudden she sits in a room, and then I want to say it's Chris Hansen, but comes in and he's like, so we have on record here that you kissed a 13-year-old boy and then told him that was an adult kiss and we do the rest later. Oh, it's the best. Anyone that is a fan of Evangelion, the Evangelion memes subreddit, those people don't hold back.
They do not.
Hilarious.
No one holds back when it comes to me.
Oh, it's great. But yeah, so the only little bits that I forget how much it is until I rewatch it again of how little you actually get to see Run fight. He's mainly just the guy that's in there talking, and he's probably the one that would be the coolest to watch fight.
Probably
because he's just Angel from X-Men. I look at they're not abashed that he's just Angel from X-Men. They're like, how can we make that? Just make an Imperial arm just made out of wings. Don't explain how. Just because again, we made makeup. So it's, and they start to give you little hints that Esteth has a personality to her outside of killing. But I love how it's just like, oh, I've never seen you pay so much attention to flowers. It's like, yeah, they hurt a lot if you apply them in torture. Thanks. I was starting to think you were different. No.
No, she's so crazy.
she's a nutbag. So you get to see a little bit of the cloaked guy again, just for a little bit, while Korame, or not Korame, Suryu is being Suryu. Man, I can't get over how, like, I see Rising of the Shield Hero and, like, minus the ears. That's basically what Suryu looks like. And I'm just like, how can you be that exact character, but just evil? In every single way humanly possible. She's, I don't, Suryu, you're evil for a reason, but what did you guys... I'm trying to think of whose backstories we all have left. What did you think of Love's backstory?
It's adorable.
Yes, I thought it was very wholesome. As he said, it was a tearjerker.
Basically, his backstory is, I'm too good at everything, so I joined the army, and then
I fell in love with Boss, so I did everything I could to join the army and get close to her. Yeah. And I love the sage words of advice that most of the guys in my high school lived by. Gotta make sure I'm quoting this correctly. Checking out hot chicks and being in love are two totally different things.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
It's just like, one of these times she's gonna understand I love her. Stop checking out people in the hot tubs then. You don't understand, man. You have every chick in our entire club wanting to bang you, but you don't understand what attracts women. Yes, love. I don't have a clue. Everyone, including our enemies, wants to have sex with me, but I don't understand women. I don't, but at least I have a better chance than you do. They're just the same level of obliviousness with women. Just one of them happens to be, I guess, more innocent looking.
Sure.
I guess. Or in Esteth's words, I want him to be pure. Oh, what is it? I want him to be something so I can easily dominate him.
Oh, I forgot what it was.
I can't. It's like pure or innocent, and I can't remember what it was, but it was something.
It's something along those lines.
It's something along those lines. But
I think it was innocent.
It was innocent, yeah. So, were you expecting those two to meet up this quickly?
Not in the slightest. I mean, I figured at some point, like, there's going to be a meeting between the Jaegers and Night Raid, but
yeah, that's how I didn't think
it would happen in this way.
Are you wearing a Soul Eater t-shirt?
Yes.
I just saw the 3 stripes and I couldn't figure out what I was like, that's gotta be Death the Kid's head.
It is.
I'm sorry, I got totally
I was like that too. I was like, oh, that's a Soul Eater shirt, isn't it?
That's how distinguishable the top half of Death the Kid is. Nice. But yeah, this episode ended differently in my head because I just have the story. Like, I read the manga version of this quite recently, so I was like, how does that... Oh, they start the episode with the thing that happens next. So we get another hot open in the next episode.
Oh boy.
Any questions?
I guess the question I have will hopefully be answered in the next episode. I was going to ask, like, are we going to see the Jaegers and Night Raid teaming up?
And yet, I can answer you assuredly, not in the next episode. I don't think you guys are fully expecting what's going to happen in that next episode, because I'm sure as hell didn't.
Like, I can kind of see them, like, working together for, like, a hot minute.
Mm-hmm. I'll see if you guys can figure it out by the time the episode starts, but there's an anime trope that we technically haven't done yet that gets done in this next episode.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I'll leave you with that.
That could be like anything.
I know, but we'll see if when it comes up and you message me, because we're gonna watch the next one right after this. It's great. Again, I didn't expect it at whatsoever, but they pulled it off. All right, with that, we will head on out of here to the next episode. Mike, where can everybody find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at CaptainK42. Check out my quick thoughts on letterboxd.com/CoachK42. And you can find me in all the various Facebook groups just at my name. You can check out Renegade Pop Culture on Facebook and Twitter at Ren Pop Culture. You can also look for us on Podchaser. Check us out on the Banana Meter. Listen to all of our podcasts on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. And last but not least, everything can be found at renegadepopculture.com. Need an escape? So do we.
Absolutely, Amazon.
And you can find me on Twitter at Keep11028.
You can find me everywhere at Organoid0. I am finally back to streaming, and I streamed 2 days ago because Horizon Forbidden West came out technically 2 days ago at this point. So if you want to figure out when these are being recorded, that's why the little guy's on my desk now. All right. We will see you guys in the next.
Big.
No, he's bigger. That's my head for frame reference of how big that thing is.
Big.
Yeah, the box is like the size of my chest to my head. I wasn't expecting that when it came in the mail. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Peace.